All right, hello guys, welcome back. I believe the network is better now and you can hear me right now. So if you can hear me, please let me know. I am currently online now. All right, that's the final link. Okay, so I'll be sharing my screen with you in a moment. I'm trying to log into my account right now. So once I log into the account, I'll be sharing with you the OTP. I'll be sharing with you I'll be sharing with you different things that I have for you today. Okay, so today, like I said, I'll be discussing with you these major things, the important things that you need to do before you start running ads using your phone. So we're going to be discussing all the secrets that I use personally, especially maybe I'm in a location and I don't have access to my phone. Going to be sharing with you how I make sure that my ads keep running. That's one while I am away. And also, I'll be sharing with you. Let's say, for instance, you don't even have access to an app to your laptop, and you want to run a very profitable ad using your phone. I'm going to be walking you through how personally I have done that for myself. I've done that for my clients to get better or the best results possible. To get the best results possible. So in this training, it's going to be a training, and I'm going to try as much as possible to make it close to an hour, if not more. So I'll be walking you through everything that you need to know. Okay, so I have downloaded what is called the Blue Stack or so. So I have a similitude of a phone, what I'm going to be sharing with you. So you can see my phone screen here right now, right? So if you can see my phone screen, I want you to let me know. And if not, kindly let me know so that we can flow together. All right, so from my phone screen, you can see that I am showing you my ad account and everything. This is my Facebook account, and you can see the different ad accounts. So once you log in, the app I'm opening right now is called the Ads Manager. It's called the Facebook Ads Manager. So let me just show you just the phone screen directly so that I can get it all straight. Okay, so that is my phone screen. Okay, so what we want to be doing right now is that I want to start setting up ad practical class. This is going to be a practical class. I don't love doing classes, and at the end of the day, you will not be able to get something after the training. So I'm going to be running a practical class here. Okay, so the first thing I'll be doing, I'll be going to my account, the account I want to use. So this is the account I want to use to run the ad. I'll click on it. Okay, so once I'm done, let me click on this as done. Okay, all right. So once it's I've clicked on done, I want to receive push notification. I don't have issue with that. Okay, it's loading. So this is how your phone is going to appear. This is how your phone is going the screen. What you should be having on your phone should be something of this same similitude. You should be having something of this same similitude on your phone. Okay, just let's give it a minute for it to load. Okay, so for this particular account or for this particular account I'm sharing with you, you can see the ads that I've run so far. These are the ads that has run on this particular campaign on this particular account so far. I can see the different results so far. All right, so to start running your ad, the first thing you need to do, you can see, let me just introduce you to the um, ads manager. All right, so the ads manager is here. You can select your ad account. So all the different ad accounts that are attached to you, all the different ad accounts that are available to you, they are all listed there. So you can have access to those other ad accounts through that particular button. So meanwhile, you can also um, click on, you can see here to search for another account. So let's say for instance, myself now, I have a lot of ad accounts I manage. So I might need to search for the ad account. So you can see the search button here, right? So you can also okay, I've clicked on something, just allow it to load. You will see all the different campaigns that are currently running on the account, and the campaigns that have stopped running, and the campaign that are on draft are yet to be published, and other things like that. So let me close this up. I don't need it right now. So let me show you also on the lower part here. You can see the home. This is the home, and this plus icon is used to create a new campaign. So if I click on the plus button, that means I want to create a new campaign. The bell icon shows you notification, and if you need help, so if you want to contact Facebook help, for instance, you can do that from here, this question mark, and here is the setting. So I'll be starting my training from the setting, because before you start running ad, you need to fund your account. So in previous videos, I've explained to you the different kind of accounts that we have, especially for payment, which is we have the postpaid ad account and the prepaid, or the manual and the automatic payment. So the manual payment allows you to add money to your ad account before you start running the ad, and then the money that is being added will now be used to run the ads at the end of the day. Or the what's it called now, the for the postpaid, you would have to insert your card. So the card you inserted will be what will be used to run the ad at the end of the day. You understand? So let's walk you through the payments, how you can add money to your account. So you click on settings. Once you click on settings, the next thing you will need to do is to come down and click on payment. So to add money, you click on payment. Once you click on payment, then for instance, now the payment setting I have on this account is the manual payment. So I can add money to this account at my own convenience without having any issue with Facebook. So the chances or the likelihood that I'm going to be owing Facebook at the end of the day is very, very slim. So I'll just come here and click on the add fund, and then I'll add money to my account. I can come here and set up a payment method on this particular account. So I can select account here using this your account, select the particular account to add money to here, and then add the money here. So you can contact the help center here as well. So now let's go to the main thing why we are here. So this is the major reason why all of you are here today. So you click on the plus icon. I want to set up an ad now. Okay, permit the whole thing is loading up, and this is a very heavy app, so it takes time to load. Okay, so you can see the ad account now. Immediately you open your ad account, and you click on the create button. You want to create a new campaign. You should make sure that you are selecting the proper account that you want to use to run the ad. Personally, from experience, I've worked with so many clients, and at the end of the day, I help them to create a prepaid account where they have added money to it. At the end of the day, they keep running ad on the postpaid account that they were using before. So at the end of the day, they will owe Facebook, and Facebook will disable their account. So make sure you come here to select the proper ad account and the proper page that you have available to you. So right now, I have the right page selected. So I want to go back. I want to go back. Okay, so I have the right page selected, and I want to go back. All right, so let me show you my screen. Okay, so since I've selected the right page and the right page is functional, all right, the next thing I want to do is select the kind of campaign, or choose the campaign that I desire. What kind of campaign do I want to run? Now, this is one of the most important parts in the journey of running ad. This is one of the most important things you must always consider before you start running your ad. You must make sure you have a goal in view. You must make sure you have something you are going you want to achieve before you start running the ad. If you don't have anything you want to achieve before you're in the ad, then you'll be selecting the wrong campaign objective. I have the right campaign. So let me explain all the different campaign objectives to you. So the first campaign objective we have is the post engagement. So the post engagement only helps you to get more people to see and engage with your post. So if you want to get more engagement to your account, if you want to get more people to interact with your account better, and if you want more people to see your post, you understand, you need to select post engagement. That is the best option for you. So if that is not your choice, maybe you are not interested in allowing people to. And what do you mean by engagement? Engagement simply means any of this. Engagement means either people are liking your content. Engagement means people are commenting, dropping comments on your post. Engagement means people are uh, um, um, reacting to the post. So you know there are reactions. You can give it a love sign, give it a reaction. They react to the post. So all these are the possible engagement available. I don't know if you get. So the next kind of campaign objective available to you, for those of you that still don't have your laptop and you want to run ad, is the video view. So the video view is the second campaign objective that is available, the video view. So in the video views, you will be able to promote your video to get more people to see that particular video. So you'll be getting, or Facebook will be giving you audience, or Facebook will be giving you set of people that will be interested in watching your videos. So depending on the kind of, there are still end game to these things. Any of these could be your choice, but and also it could also, any of these could be your choice, quite all right. And also any of these could help you make sales, but you must make sure you are choosing the right objective. If the right objective is not what you are choosing, then you might end up having issue with the success and the productivity of your campaign. The third one is the website traffic. And what the website traffic does for you is that it leads people from your from Facebook rather, to your website. So if you have a website or you have an external page, you have a landing page, you have a sales page, whatever page you have that people can go to have access to whatever you want to sell to them, to get access to that particular content or whatever it is, then the best option for you to use is the website traffic. And out of all these different campaigns that are available, the website traffic is one of the conversion campaign that is available to those using their phone. Let me repeat myself again. The website traffic is one of the um, conversion campaign objective available to those using the phone. The fourth one is the reach. The reach show you ads to maximize number, or to the maximum number of people. So your reach helps you to reach as many people as possible. So what Facebook will be charging you for is going to be impression. How many people they are able to show the ad to. So they want to show the ad to as many people as possible. And the reach is the best ad to run if you are just starting your business. So for instance, I just started my business, Facebook marketing course. I want to sell this particular course. And in selling this course, people don't know me, for instance. I don't have access to anybody. I don't know anybody. And I want to start selling this course. The first campaign I'm going to run is the reach. So the objective of this is that I'm able to reach out to so many people. So if I'm able to reach out to so many people, then that means that my brand is able to get cold audience. You understand? Cold audience, and turning this cold audience to warm audience. I believe you're following me. So it's as simple as that. Now, the next thing I'll be talking about is the messaging campaign objective. The messaging campaign objective is a very interesting one, and it is the one that enhances, or that brings together the other arms of Meta, that is Facebook. So it brings together the Messenger, Facebook Messenger, or Meta Messenger, as the case may be. It brings together the WhatsApp and also Instagram. So the messenger would allow people to send you direct message, DM, to you. So if, for instance, you are trying to make sales and you are in the process of making sales, you want them to reach out to you in your email, in your DM. So the best option to make use of is messages. I believe you are following me. So for the page likes, if all you want to do is to build your page, want to build your account, the first or the best thing to do, or the best campaign object to make use of, is the page likes. So Facebook have been able to compress all these different campaign objective for you into specific and more laserly designed um, campaign objective, so that you don't have to worry yourself or bother yourself on the objective you want to use. So for my example now, I will be selecting post engagement. So I'll be, for this example of what I want to do now, I'll be selecting post engagement campaign objective to drive home my point. Okay, so let's allow the my account to load. Just a minute, still loading. Okay, just let us give it some time to load. Okay, so we have it there. I believe you can see my screen. I believe you can see my screen right now. So now here I go. I have the campaign objective. So the first thing I want to do is to create a post. So if I don't have a post, then I'll have to create post. I've seen so many people reach out to me on this. Now, if you have a post, you can see Facebook here, and you can see Instagram here. Instagram here. So all the posts I have on Instagram will be showing up here. So sometimes due to network issue, you might not have the post completely loaded. So these are all the posts I have on this particular account that are good enough to run ad. Sometimes, I'm not sure of what the exact reason is, all your posts might not show. All the posts you have on the account might not show up. I've noticed stuff like that. It has happened before. There are times that all the pictures or the what you want to do would not show. You understand? So if that is the case, then you might have to do this. You have to come and create post. Click on this plus sign. You can see create post. Once you click on create post, then the next thing you want to do after I click on create post is that you want to select an image, select image, select an image. Okay. So meanwhile, your post engagement is supposed to be one of the posts that you have in your account. In fact, it is always advisable not to create a new post, especially when you want to do post engagement. You know, post engagement means that you have created the post already and you now want to run traffic. You want to get more engagement on that post. You want people to see that particular post. So you know that sometimes when you create a new post on the back end, that is from the ads manager, that post will not show on your Facebook, on your profile. The chances are, it is very likely that that post will not show. So in such case, when especially when you want to run when you want to run a very good campaign, and you want to you want more engagement, the best thing to do is to make sure you have created the post. After you have created the post, then you make sure that you select that particular post you have created. So let me go and do that right now. So instead of creating a new post, let me go back and just let me come to Instagram and select a post from Instagram. Let's select this. This is a testimonial I want to post. Select it. Okay. So I've selected it. I'm just waiting a bit. Now, don't forget that when you have the intention of running a post, or when you have the intention of running ads to a particular campaign, make sure that the content of the campaign, make sure that the content of the campaign is marketable, is having the sales tone, especially when you want to run ads to get more engagement, or when you want to run ads to get so many people to interact with your content. Make sure that your language, or the language you are using, is sales oriented. Make sure you are able to speak the language of the people that will bring them to come and buy your product. If you are not speaking the right language, and one of the mistakes most people make is that after they've created a post, and maybe it's a nice post, but all it does is did in the post was just thank God it's Friday. It's a nice time to be alive. Thank God. And you now feel you want to boost that particular post, or you want to run at engagement out to that particular post, and you think that particular post will bring the maximum result possible, then I let me encourage you or advise you, you are deceiving yourself. It will not work. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work that way. So the best thing to do is to make sure that you have you have the intention of making this post, or running ads to this particular post. I want to I hope you understand what I'm saying. So you must make sure that you have the intention of running ads to this particular post. If you don't have the intention of running ads to the post, then at the end of the day, you might not get the necessary result that you need. Okay, I hope I'm live. I'm not live again. What's happening? Thing has stopped it. Okay, so I believe you can hear me and you can see my screen, right? Okay, I believe you can see my screen. All right. So the next thing I want to show you, after you are done setting up your ads, after you are done uh, getting the post or selecting the particular post you want to use to run the ads, the next most important thing you must do is to make sure that you have the right words set up. You have the right words set up. If you don't have the right words set up, then at the end of the day, you will not be getting the maximum result you desire. You will not be getting the maximum result that you desire. So, for whatever it's worth, for whatever you do, make sure that okay. So the next thing we do right now is to select the post. Once you select the post, let me select another post. Let's be sure the post is active. Once you select the post, don't forget that everything that comes to the post goes. The video, the music you added, everything you added into the content will also go with it. So you click on the arrow to go to the next level. The next level we are going to right now is to, which is this is the most important part. And this is one of the things that will determine if your ad will be successful or not. It will determine if you are going to be targeting the right set of people. Now, in this part, I have a course right now that I've created, and I really tell you that you are missing out on that course if you have not yet purchased the course. You are really, really, really missing out. So I will advise you to purchase the course right now. It's just 5,000 naira. It goes for 20,000 and even more. The course is going at the cheapest rate possible, just for 5,000 naira. You can get access to the course. Send me a DM and I'll get you access to the course. So in that video, or in the course, one of the modules, I talked about how to set up an audience. In fact, your audience is determines if you're about determines up to 80, let me not go too high, up to 50% if your ad will be successful or not. So imagine I am a food seller and I am selling food to someone who just finished eating and is not hungry, obviously. Definitely, I am targeting the wrong audience. And at the end of the day, you don't expect me to make the right sales. It's not possible. You understand what I'm saying? You don't expect me to make the right sale because I'm not reaching out to the people I need to. But imagine if I sell shoes and I'm targeting those who are in need of shoes, especially, and I'm rightly targeting them to the extent that I'm able to determine or detect if they actually need a slippers or a shoe. So that way, the chances of me making sales is up the roof. So it is very important. So you need to make sure you are paying attention when you get to this level. So who you should see your ad. Now, the first people that will see your ad is those who have liked your page first. So when you select that, you select those who have liked your page. So that's automatic. Make sure you select that. And meanwhile, you can also see those people that have selected, interacted with your page. And also, you can also select people who have engaged with your page and people specifically now, or select people who have engaged with your ads before and your post. Now, this particular option is the option you should select when you are retargeting. This is a $1 million $1 million worth point I just gave to you. So if I'm you, if I have my pen, I'll write it down. People who engage with your ads or post, these people are hot audience. They are people that you have interacted with. Don't forget, I told you the first ad you should run is the reach. So Facebook will be helping you to keep the information of these people. And Facebook will tell you, okay, Mr. A interacted with your ad, Mr. B interacted with your post, Mr. C interacted with your ad, Mr. D interacted with your post. Facebook will be putting those, keeping those people. Now, don't forget the kind of ad you run when you are running a rich ad is just to help create an awareness of your brand. You understand? You're not trying to make any sale. You're just trying to present yourself as a professional who knows what he or she is doing. Once you do that, then when you are now trying to retarget, maybe you want to use the post engagement or whatever kind of campaign object you want to select, when you get to the audience portion, one of the things I would strongly advise for you to do to laser target the right audience is to select the people who interacted or who have engaged with your ad or post. That way, you'll be able to get better results. Meanwhile, you can edit this particular audience. So let me edit this audience and just get a better streaming or trimming of this particular audience. So you can see that people who engage with your page, people who engage with your who visit your page, people who engage with your ad post, people who clicked on your ad post. So you can see the different things you have access to. I want to believe that about 50% or even more of you guys have never gone to this point before in running ads. So please take note of this. If you want to target people who message, maybe for instance, you've run ads and all the people that came to you, there are people who are okay, I'm interested, I'll get back to you. I'm interested, I'll get back to you. I'm interested, I'll get back to you. At the end of the day, you spend close to 10,000 naira or let's say $50 on running ad, and at the end of the day, all those that message you, they say they will get back to you. You can remind them by running an engaging ad to those who have messaged you before. To those who have messaged you before. I believe you have never seen this before. So this is one of the secrets I told you I'll be sharing with you, right? So you can also run ads to people who saved your page, post, or ads. So there are some people who really love the kind of content you are producing. Sorry, I didn't show you that. There are some people who really love the kind of content you are producing, and they've always been saving your post, they've been saving your ad, and they've been saving everything that comes that that is about. So maybe you have a high ticket product to sell to them, you can do that. So you can come here to select that. Once you select that, then you are good to go. Okay? All right. So I believe you're following. So once you've done that, then what is the time frame of these people? Now, is it that I want to run ad to people who engage with my ad for the last 180 days? So let's say I run an ad 30 days ago, and the ad ran from 30 days, from that 30th to today. You understand? So I, instead of saying 180, I'll just tell Facebook, okay, just for 30 days frame. So all those who have, don't forget the first option I picked, all those who have engaged with my post for the past 30 days time frame, I want you to run this ad to them. So your phone is very rich if you know how to use it. Your phone is very resourceful if you know how to use it. It's very resourceful and very interesting if you know what you're doing, right? So let me move on. The next thing again is that you need to come down here and name that particular audience. So I can name this audience. I'll name this audience engaged audience. Don't forget engaged audience 30 days. Engaged audience 30 days. So you can select more options to do other things that you want to do. So I will leave it like this and click on the mark button to mark whatever changes, whatever thing I've done. You can come to the more option, but this is all I want to do here. So if you pay for if you come into the paid course, I have broken all these things down for you to understand. Okay, so I've created my audience and I'm good to go. Now you can come here and create a new audience from scratch. Don't forget this particular audience I just edited are audience based on people who have engaged with my post or my ad. Now let's say I want to run ads to a different set of people. I'll come here and click on create new. I believe you are really following. I really want to make sure that you guys are following. Um, well, let's just continue. So I believe you can see what I'm showing you. All right. So now the first thing I want to do is to name the ad. I will name the ad whatever it is. I want to name the ad um, test test audience test audience. Okay. Now, what is the location of this audience? Now, this is very important for those of you who offer specific um, or geometrically or geographically specific product. Permit my English. What I mean by that is this: maybe you are into laundry. You are a you have a store. You have you are a tailor. Tailor is not even, we cannot put tailor in that category because you can still get people from other places to come and uh, uh, get your kind of service. Or you are a I believe you can just picture your product, how or those kind of people you sell to. The example I've given now, I have given an example of those who have who offer laundry services. No, the best thing to do is to target people around your location, people around your area. Those are the people who have the highest chance of um, asking or requesting for your service. So you need to be able to target them based on your location. So click on location. Let me show you my screen. Click your location. Once you click on location, allow. Okay, so I can edit my location. Edit my location. Um, if I don't want it to be Ibadan, I can remove Ibadan here. Let me go back, sorry. So let me select or type in the location I want. Let's say I want Lagos, or I want Ikeja. You can be very specific. You know, on your laptop, there's a way you can pin your exact location. And I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say. On your laptop, there's a way you can pin a particular location. Once you pin the location, and then you can target people, say 20 miles around that particular location. So that way you'll be able to, okay, you don't want people outside this particular region. You want people within this particular region. On your phone, on your laptop, you can do that, but this option is not available to those on for that. But here you can pick the location and then select Ikeja, Nigeria. So if that's all I want to target, I can select. So you see I have two cities. So let's say you want to target most of the people that are targeted majorly are Lagos. So let me just say Lagos, Nigeria. You can select region or city, Lagos. Um, or you can select Port Harcourt. So those of you in Port Harcourt and Lagos, you are one of the people that we have run ad to for so many times. So Port Harcourt, then the next option we always use is the Cross River now. Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt. Okay, FCT, Abuja. Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. For those of you in Nigeria, so I believe you're following. Okay, so let me just say Abuja. It's not bringing out the option Abuja. Okay, So Abuja, uh, FCT. Is that helping? Abuja, Nigeria. Okay. So let's say this is all the location I want to target. All I just need to do is mark. Let's say I've selected the wrong location. All you need to do is click on edit and then come here to select any of the location. I can say I want to delete Ibadan and then click on delete. So let's go back in case any of you come make that mistake. So the next thing I want to do right now is to click on mark to recognize this as a selection. So I've selected the exact location of people I want to target. Don't forget that I am creating a new audience. So this is test, sorry, not test. Okay, so location I've selected and age. Now there are some kind of products that are age sensitive. So you must be able to, let's say you want to sell something that is about $100. You don't expect children from age 10, 20, even sometimes we go as high as 30, as 30 rather, to let's say 45 or 50, depending on the kind of product you are offering and the kind of services you want to render. So you can select the age. Just make sure you are selecting a very active age. There are some also other products that are gender sensitive. Maybe you want to sell to just women, you come here and select women. If it's just men, select women. If it is all of them, select all of them. I believe you understand. So the next option is that you can come to this detail targeting. I will not be saying anything about the detail targeting because I've already explained it in my course. I've explained detail targeting in my course. But let me just give you this tip. It will not be fair for me not to say something about this. So let me tell you. Detail targeting helps you to target people based on demography, interest, and behavior. So let me click on it and show you what I'm saying. Now, I'm not going to give you all the secrets anyway. If you get my course, you get 100% of the secret. I poured my heart into the secret, into the course. So if you need all the secret, you need to get the course. But let me give you just the tip, small like this. So let's say I sell shoes or I'm into fashion. I can come here and target and say, okay, I want people who are interested in fashion and then fashion accessories. So I'll add them as my audience. Now, this detail targeting help you to reduce the number of people. I can't target everybody in Abuja. I can't target everybody in Port Harcourt. I can't target everybody in Ibadan. I can't target everybody in Lagos. Now, even if I'm doing that, I want to now laser it to those who are interested in fashion, one. Those who are interested in, I'm selling bags now. So let's go, we are working with bags. Those who are interested in fashion and style, um, those who are interested in fact style and fashion too can be a very good option. So don't forget I select. Let's now put bag to be specific. Let's see if Facebook we have options, specific options like that. So you see, so fashion bag. So once I'm done, I mark this to confirm the selection. Now look at my audience. My audience is about 2.3 million to 2.8 million. Very, very good audience. This particular audience size has a lot to tell you about the success of your ad. I will not be saying more than that. Make sure you get the course and get the full explanation I gave concerning the best number to use for running your ad. So that's all I want to talk about in this creating of new audience. So you mark it, select the mark sign, and then you move on to I've created my audience. My audience is loading up and it is being selected. So I've selected the audience right now. So I've created the new audience. So you can see that it's selected here. So the next thing I'll go is click on next. And then here I would be able to select or schedule. I'll be able to tell Facebook, okay, my Facebook ad, I want it to run for just a day. I want it to run for lifetime. That is, the ad will keep running provided um, there's money in the account. So for this one now, I would select the amount I want to run the ad per day. So if I'm selecting lifetime, so for lifetime I want to spend, say, let's say I want to spend 50,000 naira for the lifetime of this campaign. You understand? That will be not be much. But what I would advise to you, if you're a startup, is to select the daily, and then spend about, minimum you should be spending is 1,000 naira. So let me say you spend 2.5 per day on this particular ad. 2,500 naira per day on this particular ad. Okay, if you are rich, but don't just start spending unnecessarily without um, testing some things, which I've shared with you in the advanced course. There are things you need to test before you start scaling up to spend more on your ad. So by the time you have tested those factors and they've come together, then you can increase your money. You can't just, and you are not allowed to just increase your money like that. You do put something together before you conclude on um before you conclude on um increasing the ad spend at any point in time. So that's very important to take note of. So 2.5. So the next thing I want to do now, I want to do when do you want the ad to start running? Let's say you want it to start running now or later. So I click on later and you now fix a particular date and time. Now another important part is the delivery. Where do you want this ad to run to? Where do you want this ad to run to? You can decide to run this ad specifically to one for post engagement, which is what I'm doing right now, and I've selected the kind or the way I want this ad to be delivered. So you can deliver, it can be delivered based on impression. So I'll be charged, these are informations rather, I'll be charged based on impression, and the high volume, that's my bid strategy and optimization for delivery. So you can don't, I would advise you not to change anything there. Leave it, leave it as it is, and then once you are done, you just tick this. Or let me ask the ad to start now. Do I don't have money on this account? And then I click on this. So you can see that my ad will start running September 23rd, 2022, and I'll be spending this amount of money all through the ad. If you're okay with it, you tick this, and then your ad will be published. Your ad will be published. So it is important that once everything is together, once everything has been put together, you start measuring. Now, in a course that I'm talking about, there's a content, there's a page, there is a part where I discuss about analysis. Now, you see, what makes the difference between a professional person who run an ad and someone who is an amateur is the ability to take risks, to measure risks, and to determine the kind of response to give to the risks. So let's say two of us, an amateur and a professional, do the same thing. Now, an amateur will not be able to have the informed decision to make the right decision, will not have the necessary information to make the right decision. But as a professional, I would see that, okay, based on this information I have, based on the current status of my account, or based on the result I've gotten so far, this is what I'll be doing. So in that course, I discussed that. So don't forget the ad. Now the ad is showing me the preview. If I'm okay with it, and I'll place the order. So I like to load up. So you can see that it will be running on this page, running on this Instagram account. It's not in any special category, and then this is the payment method, and then everything is good. So if I'm okay with it, I'll click on place order. Once I click on place order, the ad will start running. It wants to show me the preview before it starts running. Okay, so I believe you understand. So everything I've shared with you are some of the things, especially the audience part, some of the things that make the difference between you and an amateur. Yes, it makes the difference between you and an amateur. But meanwhile, I haven't shared this free secret with you. There are still a lot of things you need to still learn to help you increase your and scale your business to the next level. You can't just learn this and stop there. There are a lot of other things that you need to gather together and you need to understand as you start the journey of running your ads. So I would love to see your questions in the chat, I want you to comment, drop your question, subscribe to this channel. It's very important to me. Subscribe to this channel, like this video. In fact, before you start watching, like the video. Once you like the video, uh, make sure you click on the notification bell as well, and then that will be all. So thank you for watching and staying for this long. I will I don't think I have any other thing to share with you guys. Okay, okay, all right. Before we go now, before we go, so the ad is active. So look at it now. Your ad is being reviewed to make sure it's blah 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 blah. Okay, you can duplicate this ad to create more ads, not now. So now this is the ad that I just set up now. I'm going to be, you can see it's showing account error. Why is it showing account error? So maybe before I end this video, let me just show you how to troubleshoot account error. Account error comes because of, hmm, I think one major thing causes account error. I want you to guess. Okay, drop your comment on the. I want you to see your comment. What's the major thing that causes this error, account error? The reason, let me share with you, is that when you don't have money in your account, when your account is not funded. So sometimes you will think you have money in the account, or you are not running the ad on the right account. I'm seeing account error. I've seen so many people that come to me that, oh, my Facebook account is, my ad manager is showing account error, account error. What do I do? So what you need to do is just go and add money to your account. Go and add money to your account. So you see that I'm currently having 0 naira, and I can't run ad with this. Facebook will not allow my ad to run. So that's the reason why you're seeing um, account error. So what another thing do I want to share with you? So the next thing now, so you can see, okay, I just want to give you guys free knowledge. Yeah. I really want to give you guys free knowledge. So let me check one of my ads that I've run in the past and give an analysis of that particular ad, so that I would wrap everything up right away. So let me give you that. Let me give you that. Let me do that right now. So this is it now. Okay. So for this particular campaign, okay, not this one. Let me go back now. I want to check an ad that has run before, and then okay, okay. Just a minute. Still looking for the right campaign. Okay, this particular one. Let's use this one. Okay, it's still loading. Sorry for that. Okay, so um, let me see my result. Let me view the performance of this ad. So you come to view performance. Once you click on view performance, and okay, so look at the analysis that Facebook is giving me now. So once you finish running your ad, come and check this and be sure your ad is successful. So I see that there are 11 link clicks, 208 um, 208 impression link clicks rather. So you can see the demographic target. So you can also um, come down to see the kind of people. So who are those that are really getting this my ad? Is it just women that are getting it more, or men? See, sometimes, okay, look at this now. I was able to reach about 786 men, women rather, and then 69 clicked. So, and I was able to reach 1,882 men, and 139 clicked. So, but the cost per click for men is more than that of women. That of women is 10 naira, and that of men is 12 naira. So sometimes this can be a good reason to just go and edit your campaign. You can see that Facebook is putting edit campaign here, so that once you are seeing those decisions, you can click on edit and go and make that adjustment. So sometimes you can just decide to run your ad to just women, maybe because of the kind of result you are getting. Sometimes it doesn't matter the kind of product. You see that men are not really interested in this product, and this product you might not think is gender sensitive, but at the end of the day, you would be getting a gender sensitive result. I believe you understand what I'm trying to say. So it works like that, and it happens like that. So Once you are done doing that, so what you do here is that you're looking at the reach and the link clicks and the cost per click, link click, and then you compare it to be sure that you are running to the right people. So for instance, if you sell male shoe, and I don't know, it's possible that you sell male shoe and you're running to both men and women are reacting or reacting better. So when you sell a gender sensitive product, what I would advise is that you um, first run the ad to all. After 3 days, you're done running the ad. Then come back and check the analysis, check the interaction. Who are those interacting better with my ad? Is it the men or the women? So whatever the case is, then you can now decide to focus on on a particular gender that does better with your ad. Okay. So the next thing also is that the placement. The placement is also important because the placement helps you to know the those that are able to reach you or those that are able to reach you based on their device. Or some of them are able to reach you more on mobile, some are able to reach you more on desktop. But the truth is that mobile always has the highest reach, no matter what. Okay, excuse me. I see that there's no value, nothing on desktop. It's very rare to get interaction on desktop most times, depending on the kind of product you're selling. Okay. The next thing is the amount spent. So you can see that I'm running this ad on Facebook and audience network. I didn't get much result on audience network, but I got best result on Facebook directly. So if I were you, or if you were me, what will you do? Next time you want to run this ad, when you want to edit this ad, you would definitely not run the ad to audience network. You just I'll just focus on Facebook and just run the ad directly to Facebook. I believe you understand what I'm saying. Okay, so then based on region, I ran this just to Nigeria, but let's see if the ad was able to reach out to other people. So just Nigeria. So just Nigeria. So if you run your ad to an international audience, then you can come here to see how the ad has done so far. So far. So I'm clicking to see all so that I will share with you if there's any other thing that you need to know as time goes on, as you run your ad. Okay. So I think that is all the metrics available for this based on the fact that this ad didn't run for so long. Okay, so that is all. That is all. That is all. That is all. That's all. So before I go now, we'll be meeting in the next few days. I'll be sharing a link with you. I'll be meeting again. But listen to this. Let me give this as a pattern speech. Now, the kind of audience you target, quite right, I told you that it determines 50% to an extent, 50% how successful your campaign will be, right? I told you that. Now, also listen to this. Apart from the fact that you might be having a very nice audience, you might be targeting the right audience, but you must make sure you are targeting the right audience with the right information and with the quality information. That brings me to your kind of creative that you have. You must make sure your creative is on point. The kind of content you are showing to people is on point. You must make sure your video ads is on point. You must make sure your um, images are on point, your design is good. So that's why you need to go and learn Canva. You need to learn Canva. I have access to Canva Pro. So if you need access to Canva Pro, I will share with you. Let me know, send me a DM on WhatsApp, and I will share that with you. That again. So make sure you reach out to me, and I will do well to share that with you as soon as I can. As soon as I can, I'll share with you. So I want to show you my screen so that you see what I'm trying to say. You can get your Canva Pro at any cost at a very cheap rate. Canva Pro is available at a very cheap rate. Get it so that you can start using it to make your designs, to create nice designs. You can't afford to be running ads with a very weak design. You can't afford to be running ads with a design that is not rich. You understand? You need to run ads with a design that is top notch. That is only one of the ways you can get results for your ad. Apart from that, you must make sure you are running ads with a very good copy. Your ads copy has to be very solid. It must be well crafted. So those of you that got the course, I'll be sharing with you some content that will help you to know how to write copies that will make your product, your sales to convert. You'll be able to convert people based on the kind of copy you write. And so the video content I'll be sharing with you will be a very nice one to get you started on your journey to making that six figure that you always wanted to make. All right. So before I go, the last resources I'll also be sharing with you is go to your website. I don't even in my paid class I didn't share this, so I want to share it with you guys now. Go to your website, your browser, type in copy.ai. Okay, I think I did in one of the videos. Copy.ai. Then copy.ai, I'll be able to get auto-generated copies. I can get auto-generated copies here. So the auto-generated copies would be dependent on the kind of so you can log in, and then once you log in you'll be able to make use of it um, very well. I believe you get that. So I think that is all for now. Thank you very much. It has been a very interesting one, and I hope you've gotten so much value so far for all time you spent so far. Thank you very much. My name still remains Ezekiel Akingbola, and I would love for you to subscribe to my channel, like I said before, and make sure you like this video. Thank you very much.